Good afternoon. This is Marty Whitmore with the afternoon briefing from Thursday, March 23rd. We do have a few things to talk about, but most of them are relatively minor to moderate impacts, I guess, and most of them in the short term. So if you wait a day or two to watch this, you're going to miss a fair bit of this briefing. There's a cold front moving late tonight, Thursday, into Friday morning. Could see some moderate snow impacts across north central Idaho and southwest Montana from that. With and behind the front, though, it's going to be breezy across the area, a fair bit cooler on Friday than what we'll see on Thursday, and it's unstable enough for some scattered snow or grapple showers across the Northern Rockies. The next feature after a relatively quiet Saturday will be on Sunday with Canadian cold front coming down obviously from the north, and I think most of the impacts from that will be along the Continental Divide. Could be another system moving into the Great Basin and pushing some snow up into our southern regions there in southwest Montana, Lemhi County, middle part of the week, but we'll watch that for more details on the timing and intensity. Looking at our threat matrix, again, it's all pretty much in the short term, at least so far as we're seeing it in the moderate category with that front. Snow will do it for north central Idaho and southwest Montana. I did add wind to the entire area. It's not what we'd look at. It's not a strong wind pattern. There's not a lot of upper level wind support with it. So breezy more than damaging winds or anything like that. So I went pretty aggressively green on this matrix, although there could be a few snow showers each and every day under this pattern. But I really tried to focus on the organized systems, and the next one would be on Sunday, again, with that Canadian system coming down and affecting mainly Montana areas, and as well as Lemhi County being along the Continental Divide there. Satellite imagery often gets dated pretty quickly in these briefings, so I'm really not focused too much on the short term, although if you want to look at it, this is some of the shower activity is starting to move into north central Idaho and the Panhandle with some bands behind that. But I was mainly calling this for this entire trough. It's going to impact us, over the weekend and into next week, keep us cooler than normal, if anything, and a little bit showery. If we look at snow coverage, I'm not too focused on the numbers here, but this is a good graphic to show the general coverage. Again, the focus is Idaho into southwest Montana, but a lot of areas across western Montana as well. Won't be completely immune from snow. I just don't see much in the way of impacts in those areas. Wind, on the other hand, is a little bit more widespread. Again, it does not look very strong. It's certainly not damaging, but it could have some impact if you've got low thresholds for wind speeds. I think seeing some 15 to 25 mile an hour winds are going to be pretty common. You get around a snow shower and you might see a gust into the 30s, so be prepared for that through the day on Friday for sure, into Friday evening. Then again, back to the snow theme on Sunday with that Canadian system. This is the probability of getting 2 inches or more. You can see it's again focused anywhere from the Whitefish Range there down along the spine of the divide is where we're going to see most of our impacts. There's some low chances in the valleys, whatnot. It'd be cold enough for some light snow down in the valleys, but we just don't see much in the way of accumulation as that thing pushes on to the east beyond that. Then after that, we're really sort of focused on that trough that I showed you out in the Pacific. Looks like another system diving down with most energy probably hitting California. Those poor folks have had their share of precip recently. So it doesn't show us to be much of a wet pattern. We seem to be probably fairly normal for early spring. But that trough will keep us cooler than normal across the entire west. And so don't expect a whole lot of snow melt during this period. We'll keep easing off a little bit of that low elevation snow, but maybe slower than we would normally do it. And that's it for this briefing. We'll update you again on Sunday.